Always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenges, but you can make a decision. You can make money, or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games. I just do
We
this.
need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there's always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen. Your belief will build your endurance.
You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you had a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Xperts.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
All right, all right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Like to
Good morning, back at you.
To the greatest morning meetup in America, where the millionaire-minded folks meet up every morning. Yes, indeed. Want to get us started off with our tip drill this morning. So, team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
All right now. Team, what's up?
My income.
All right. So by show of hands, let us get started this Tuesday morning.
Gets a green sheet.
Oh, who gets a green sheet? Thank you, Tawana.
Everybody get a green sheet.
All right. Thank you, Tawana. That was right on time. So by show of hands, we're gonna enter into pass the ball. And when we pass the ball, we ask that you take 2 minutes and share with us your money-making ideas. And we ask that you raise your hand so that we can call on you. So feel free to raise your hands, and Mr. Troy Gander will be our timekeeper. He's the Sandman, keeping check on the time. So by show of hands, who would like to go first? Who would like to jump on in and share with us your money-making ideas?
I can't raise my.
Well, we know
Marcella
who you are.
Braggs. Go ahead, Marcella.
Good morning, everybody. I want to jump on right quick. I just want to say, first of all, if you weren't on that call yesterday evening with Frank DeLeo, you miss a treat. When I tell you Frank dropped, I mean, lots and lots and lots of knowledge. And I just love hearing him talk. That's what I was trying to tell him last night when he was here in Dallas and was just talking. It was like, listen to him and Ashley, it was like a tennis match to me, going from one to the other. But I just really thankful that Eric reached out to me because this company has some of the most valuable people working here that is full of knowledge. So it's no excuse for you not to be where you should be or trying to get where you should be in this business because there's so many people in this Xperia family that you can reach out to that will help you get there. So my money-making activities, I'm still out here putting the word out and doing follow-ups. And when I go on my break, I will be reaching out to a couple of people. And that's where I am right now. Can you pass the ball for me?
I most certainly can. And I'll tell y'all one thing right here, right now. Y'all not gonna sit up here on this meeting and be shy this morning just because Uncle Jock ain't around and everybody sitting around sitting on their hands, don't want to put their hands up. Look, y'all can be shy on a Canada call, but you ain't gonna be shy on this USA call. I can tell you that right now. So either get your hands up or I'm gonna start pointing people out and calling on you and get you in line. So let me see some hands. I don't see no hands. Hands, people. All right, Stacy Nicola. Come on. Give
Good
us your money-making
morning.
ideas. Good morning.
Good morning, team. I'm new, but my idea is this. I work with a number of people, and we work in a sales environment for cable. So I don't know all these people in there, but I know some of these people. And the message I got yesterday morning was, even though they're not in my direct line of networking, they're in my network. So my plan is to just do that, to utilize the people that I am working with so that I can develop and grow my network. Hello?
Love it.
All right. Yes. So that's my plan.
Go,
I'm brand new.
Stacy.
I'm listening. I'm just brand new.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Who you gonna pass that ball to, Stacy?
Let's get it.
No. I don't know anyone. I just know Takesha. I'm really brand new. I don't know. I don't even have contract.
Troy Gandy has his hand up.
All right, Mr. Troy Gandy. Let's hear from you, sir.
All right. I was trying to just fill in for you when you was looking for a hand. I know my hand's a little darker than most, so you might not see it. But otherwise, let me just go straight to it and say grand rising to each and every one of you. Feeling blessed again this morning for attending this morning inspirational call and all this wonderful training that we get. That call with Frank DeLeo last night was absolutely on point. It is a master class, and we have all the masters that are sharing the same information right here on these morning calls. So my morning money-making activity or money-making time yesterday creates my activity for today. So I'll be following up with a lady that gave me a call yesterday, and she is a master appointment maker. Because she was doing everything by the book and we was going back and forth. She wasn't telling me no information and I wasn't telling her any information. So she had asked me to attend this, I guess it's a platform to see how they can get more prospects for agents. And she wouldn't tell me anything about the platform. And so I said, man, you must be making a lot of money doing this, because one of Eric Robinson's tips, because you're reaching out to someone that's in this type of industry and you're not in the industry. And so I said, you must be making more money than we are. And she was like, no, not really. No. But she wouldn't tell me anything, so I'm not telling her anything. So then she says, she keeps on talking and doing her thing, trying to set the appointment. And I said, okay. I said, so another Eric Robinson tip. Are you really serious about, were you serious about not making enough money doing what you're doing? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. I said, so if I could show you a way to actually do that, would you be interested? And I shut up. And then she chimed back in, yeah, but this is a recorded call, so I can't really get into anything right now. But I'll be available at 9 p.m. Eastern time. She's reading my time back to me. She's over in Mountain Time. And we continue to talk a little bit more. She actually showed up on the call last night. I was able to ask Aurelio while I was doing the presentation for the overview with the slides and everything. I sent a text message to Aurelio. Aurelio said, hey, he's available in a little bit. He pops on, this, that, and the other. So we did a green sheet last night and the whole 9 yards, and we kept it moving. I was trying to get as much done as I could get done, all in one swoop. So we'll be doing that, it tonight, and reaching out to some more folks, extending that network.
All right, great information, Troy.
Yes. So get in the car, stay in the car, because there's some valuable nuggets, even though they're super, at times, super small. Like I was saying, that tip from Eric Robinson, just say, you must be making a lot of money. It led to all of that. So, get it in.
Who you gonna pass that ball to, Troy?
Well, I'm gonna lead and give the ball to my brother that has always, he was trained in the system, in following systems. He knows how to get it from point A to point B and complete the mission. None other than the good Marinepreneur, Mr. Derek Holston. I know he's got something.
Great
He
morning,
will drop a bomb in a minute.
Sorry. Well, first of all, I want to give it back to you, Troy, for just doing a phenomenal job as always. And you always blow my mind. That early in the morning, you have on a suit. God bless you, man. Always looking sharp.
I know,
Maybe
right?
that's part of something I need to take in, right? Looking
It's
good.
a full suit
Toney,
today.
Burke,
Sometimes it's just a shirt and a jacket.
I hear you, brother. My wife always says to me all the time, you going to work? Because I have on a shirt with shorts, right? Anyway, just want to give it back to you, Toney Burke, doing a phenomenal job, sir. Thank you for stepping in into a leadership role in the platform, and to all the leaders on here. Very quickly, I'm going to kind of go in reverse order. Last night was a phenomenal training and insight from the heart, from Frank DeLeo himself. It wasn't rah-rah, it was real. And he just spoke from a higher plane, if you will, to show you what he's done, where he's going, and what's possible for all of us, okay? And where he was when he started versus where we are, and how great of a start we all have. So something very important. If that's recorded, folks, I would highly recommend you get that. Also, we had I had a team training after that, so I had to jump off at the very tail end with a new ED group, and man, it's phenomenal. We just went through, just going through details, getting them green, getting them appointed, and they're super excited. We also had 2 private BTOs yesterday. Had one sign up just out of sheer excitement, said, hey, listen, stop, I'm in, what do I need to do? So that was nice. And the other one still needs to see it again, so I'm going to invite him back to see it again. 2 green sheets, followed up on some applications, and yeah, just flat out excited about everything that's happening. We really got our teeth sunk in and moving forward. And Frank talked about that. We got to know what we're shooting for, having goals, and not only setting your goals at the beginning of the year, but just follow. I'm sorry, that was actually Maya who said that part. Maya on the 2 o'clock CEO leaders on tap. But that was it. So how's my time, Troy? Am I doing okay? All right. So anyway, that was my day yesterday. Was phenomenal. We got some applications going in. New teams got clients that are in the process who are working on strategies to get them over here. So there's a lot going on, man, and that's in addition to my other businesses. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this ball.
I want to chime in right there, Derek. How do you navigate or handle recruiting and training your team and running another business? How do you do that?
I take lessons from the book of Siobhan Bowman because she make me look like I'm working part-time. No, really, you just have to map out your day. And my 21-year-old executive director said something that I already knew, but we really got to understand that you're going to have a laundry list of things to do, period, right? That you're never going to get through all of them. But you got to identify what are the top 3 or 5 things that are a must. So I always link them up in this category: must, should, and like. All right. These are things I must do. These are things I should do, second tier priority. And then I would like to do, right? Go cut the grass. Okay, that can wait. Right. But those got to get done before I get ousted from the community, that type of thing. So, you're constantly prioritizing, and of course things will shift in your day. But for me, I say you got to put your time where it's going to give you the best return. ROI are my favorite letters. Return on investment. That could be your money or your time. So where do I get the biggest return for my time? So I hope that helps, Tony. It's a constant juggling act. You never get it all done, but you just do the best you can. As long as you check off those 5, I got something done today that made a difference in each business. To me, that's huge.
Thank you,
So
sir.
anyway,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
That was great. Now, who you go pass the ball to? We got some hands up.
I see some hands. Okay, I think the first hand that was up that I saw, and the one that I saw that might have been up before Mr. Gandy called me, is I'm going to give it to this young lady who I have admired since day one. I just love this woman appropriately. She is married. I am married. Appropriately, but really, I just love the way she trains. I love her energy. I love her tenacity. And she is no doubt a boss lady without a shadow of a doubt. And I remember meeting her, from day one, I met her and I just said, man, she is awesome. And I know she's going to the top of this compensation schedule because she's helping a lot of folks and she's having a lot of fun doing it. And no question, she has 100% of the information. So, Ms. Takesha Carr, are you available?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Marinepreneur. Give it right back to you, man. The love is mutual. I remember meeting you for the first time at the Level Up conference, and both of us were racing to get to SM. We were trying to figure out who was going to get there first and how we were going to make it happen. And look, we both are here. So now, as Frank said, we're not going to run to ED. We're going to build appropriately to get to ED. So thank you so much. Things in our organization are going extremely well. I didn't get an opportunity to formally introduce Stacy, but Stacy, I love your energy. Welcome to the team. She's come right in and fit in just like she's been here forever. So y'all clap it up for Stacy, who's coming to us all the way from the great state of New York.
All right, all right.
Thank you. We're happy to have our licensed agent
Welcome.
Stacy
Good
come in.
morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
She and I we did some small onboarding last night, so we got some things in place for her. Eric and I did a 3-way right after the morning call yesterday that went extremely well. I've been speaking to a gentleman some time ago about Experian, that he contacted me to come work in his office to do health insurance. And so I invited him over to the call, and he enjoyed the call yesterday. Had an opportunity to do a 3-way with Eric. He and Eric kind of bonded on some other things. And we didn't even go the quote unquote recruitment space. We had an opportunity to do some bonding and talk about some other things. So I'm excited to see where that's going. I sent him the video, and he will be on our call on tomorrow night. So excited about that. I was doing some follow-up calls yesterday. After talking to Maya, I was like, you know what? I haven't talked to some of my clients in a while. And I typically try to reach out and talk to them on a regular basis. So I followed up with one client, and he says, hey, did you ever talk to my brother? And I said, when I talked to your brother, he wasn't interested at the moment. I said, I put him on a 6-month to do. I said, but we're not at the 6 months yet. So what's up? He says, I told my brother he needs to get this insurance. I have it, and he needs to get it too. He says, can you call my brother? I said, absolutely. I'll call your brother. So I have an appointment with his brother today at 10 a.m. and we're excited about that.
More than just folding
I
blankets.
will.
I got more than just folding blankets.
Oh, were you talking to me, Eric?
No, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. No problem. So we have an appointment this morning at 10 a.m. So super excited about that. And I will tell everyone, just remember to do your follow-ups. Don't forget the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up, and the person that has the mic is the one that makes the most money. With that being said, let's see who we're passing this ball to.
I see Takesha's hand. I'm sorry, Tawana's
Yes, I
hand was
see it.
up.
I see it. I see it in the paint. I see it. I want to pass the ball to my sister from another mister. She and I have created a bond like none other. It was great to spend time with her over at the conference when we went to Canada. We had an opportunity to really bond and expand our friendship, a lovely friendship that we'd already had. This lady is poetic. She knows 100% of the business, and she's doing it and having fun while making it look so easy. So, Miss Tawana Chisley, I'm loving your vibes, honey. Come to the stage and tell us what you have going on.
Thank you, superstar Takesha Carr, and it goes both ways. We did bond. I know I'm older, but I swear I think I'm your younger sister because you have so much knowledge, and you always there for me and when I'm in need, and I appreciate you 100%. And yes, we did. Canada was awesome, so I'm looking forward to the next trip where we can all get together and do that again. I was also on that call last night with Frank DeLeo, and the one thing that set out with me is when he said, make those 6 figures and use it as leverage when you're talking to people. So I'm on this. It's going to happen, and I've already, and I don't want to state what I plan to happen next year for my birthday, which is tomorrow, but I see it coming. I'm not going to talk about it, but I know it is coming. And I've also realized that that numbers matter. So when you're talking to people that you feel may be above you, you talk about the numbers, because that's all you need to know. And they will open their mouth, they will open their eyes and say, tell me more. So I am a lot more comfortable at this point to talk to people that are licensed agents, and we're gonna make this happen. And Naja and I have set up the appointment with our new partner. He said he's gonna have conversation with WFG today, so he can just move on out and come on over here and do what he got to do. So that's
all right.
So let me pass the ball. Kamal. I'm not familiar with you, but I know you're doing some phenomenal work making this business happen. So what do you have going on? Kamal.
So we'll pass the ball to Kamal if they're able to speak, and then we'll take one more. And then...
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry about that. My phone was having a little malfunction there. Thank you, Tawanda. Love what you're doing. Just want to encourage you. Just stay in it and speak those things that be not as though they were. And it'll come to pass. Kamal Whitmore here on my money making activities. I just signed on a new business partner. He's on the call. I don't know if he could speak now, but have a chance to speak. But signed on a new business partner, and we worked together on some other projects. And I asked him, could he show the video to a potential agent? And he said to himself, why am I showing this to somebody else when I should be looking at the opportunity? The BTO, it was the BTO. So I was able to get on. And then just with my online recruiting, right now, I got 97 potential business partners in the pipeline. So those are my money-making activities. I appreciate you guys. Keep up the good work. All right.
All right, Kamal. So I'm going to take it back from Kamal, and I'm going to pass that ball to Dr. Teresa. And Dr. Teresa, after you speak, I will ask you to introduce the man of the hour. So I pass it now to Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Yes, thank you. It will be my honor to do that. Good morning, everyone. I
Good
just wanted to
morning. Good
speak
morning.
to the fact of yeah, Tikisha mentioned that fortune is in the follow-up. This morning, I was just following up, and then a gentleman I'd spoken to a long time ago just reached out. I was actually sharing the $1 Million Baby. So he said, "Oh, thank you for sharing that story. We have something for our baby before we met, because we met about, is it a year or two ago?" So he said, "Well, maybe we can meet and then maybe I'll patronize you on other things." So I said, "Okay," I sent him my link. He said, "Wow, there's a lot of things I need to book an appointment with you for." So now the whole story short, we have appointment tomorrow. So that is just awesome. I want to just shout out to team members who are on, Kamal, Sarah, all of you, if you're on my team. You know, I'm not looking at the participants, but I just want to share, just hail you and say, stay in the car, like they say here. It will happen. And we just got to chug on. Thank you all for letting me share at this point. I
All
want to
right.
bring up this man, I tell you, vision stretcher, super ED, first shareholder in the US of A, and a man of one wife. Awesome, awesome entrepreneur who is blessing everybody.